Hey, so the other day I was walking to work and I saw something that I'd seen before and it got me to thinking. Everything gets me to thinking, and I think, no pun, I think that, you need to watch everything. You gotta observe, you gotta see everything going on in your life. You just gotta stop, sit back, kinda crush your arms, think a little. I think that life teaches us things, whether you believe that or not, whatever. I think life is one big long lesson in everything, and if you look all over, no matter where it is, find you're gonna find a lesson, and you're gonna learn something, hopefully, to help you along your journey to your destination, wherever that is. Everybody's destination is different. Everybody, has their own destiny. If you believe in that kind of thing, some people don't care, whatever. But anyway, to get to my point, I've seen this before in the past, but walking to work in my situation, you kind of, it does things to you, and you kind of, it brings you to a new state of mind in certain situations. If you want it to, depends on you. But anyway, I seen two birds flying in the sky, and one was a crow and one was a hawk. And I've seen it before, and I was like, oh, that's really weird. But anytime I've seen it, sometimes it's two or three crows attacking, if you want to call it attacking, dive bombing, whatever, a hawk, and what usually happens is the crow is flying up and flying and dive bombing the hawk, and the hawk just keeps on moving, swimming. Dora, yeah. Just Dory, whatever, you know what I mean. The hawk just kind of keeps flying on, and it kind of keeps doing its thing, and the crow just kind of keeps doing its thing too. It keeps flying up, and it keeps kind of bothering the hawk, like the hawk's done something to it, And we know nature, and I'm sure the hawk probably has its things that it does to the crow, and the crow blah blah blah. But I mean, I think in seeing that, and it's kind of like that's kind of how life is. You know what I mean? And you can be the hawk, and the crow is life. And what happens is you're going along your journey, and you're walking, and here comes the crow. Here comes the crow flying down and attacking you and trying to take you off the path that you're on, you know what I mean? Trying to, do these bad things to you, but, and you just keep going, and depending on your philosophy, depending on where you are you going to let that crow affect, where you're going, or are you going to sit there and you're going to attack the crow back and beat the shit out of the crow and be like, fuck you, or what are you going to do, But I think there's so much in the bigger picture when it comes to things like that, because like I said before, there's so many lessons that we can learn from life if we just kind of sit back and we kind of pay attention, to what's going on around us. But most people don't care about stuff like that. Most people are like, I don't care. I'm just gonna, But if you kind of, as we're going along in life, there's lessons everywhere if you're willing to look at it and see and learn, But like I said, a lot of times people don't care. They're more worried about people going to the bathroom. You know what I mean? We know where that's going. That's another story, another video, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But what I've learned, it's just by looking at that is, life is going to kick your ass, everybody. Everybody has problems. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, how much money you have. Life is going to do things to you, But the thing about it is, you got to look inside yourself. Be resilient, you know what I mean? Be resilient in everything that and just keep moving. Just keep moving forward, no matter how many times that crow flies up, dives dive bombs you and attacks you, you just got to keep moving and just kind of ignore those negative things, the negative thoughts, and I think the thoughts, our own thoughts are those things that kind of affect us a lot, is our own thoughts. And we can't, it's just, we just got to keep moving no matter what. You just got to keep, no matter how hard it is, no matter where we are, no matter our situation, because our situation, we think that, where we are is where we're going to be, and it's not, that's just the way life is, it's crazy, complicated. Like I said, no matter our situation, no matter what's going on in our lives, we just got to keep moving one day at a time. That's all we can do. One day, one moment, one second at a time. Because if we sit there and we think about things that are, like, 2 months, 3 months, 8 months, a year away, we're going to drive ourselves crazy. All we have is right now, in the moment you're watching this, in the moment we're at, if you have a family that, you know where you are with that, and take your time with that, because where you are is all we have. And you need to realize that. If there's a crow pecking at your head, just keep flying, keep swimming, Dory, all that good stuff, just keep moving. It's hard. It's so hard, beyond words, but just keep going. Just believe that everything's going to be okay, no matter how hard things are, okay? Because we're all going through things, man. The world is changing. Everything is crazy. Just, have faith that everything is going to be okay. Even if it doesn't look like it, just believe it's going to be okay, and just keep going. Just keep going and believe, and just believe that good things are around the corner. Everything's going to be okay. I just keep believing that. Just keep believing that, no matter how hard things look. Okay? Just a thought in my random thinking, asparagus. Yeah. Anyway, God bless. Namaste. Peace.